Hey, welcome to Backwoods Cross Trails YouTube channel. Chip Studer here with my good friend Mark Moore. Mark, it's finally good to be able to shake your hand for the first time.
It's been a long time.
It has.
I'm glad to finally be able to meet you, Chip.
It has.
You and your wife.
Yes,
great
we certainly.
guys up here.
Been knowing each other 4 or 5 years on Facebook, and
yes.
Finally get up here and co-labor for the Lord together for a weekend. Mark is the founder and the director of Focus Outdoor Ministries, and we're here with a couple of his trophy bucks. Boy, that's a nice one right there, Mark. Why don't you tell us about this one? Tell us the story behind this one here.
This buck I harvested in 2012 in Preble County, Ohio. I'll be honest with you, I really thought that the deer was not around anymore because I wasn't getting any trail cam pictures from him. And I'd been looking for this deer and had him a few other times on camera and seen him visually over the past couple of years before 2012. But there was a farmer across the road that had harvested a nice 10-pointer, and I really thought it was him. This buck come in, I was not even expecting him to be there. God just blessed me at that particular day. He came right in. I was surprised to see him. I was able to get a 14-yard shot on him and able to harvest him. He scored 164 and an eighth.
Wow.
So, yeah, he was...
Now, this was an archery harvest? Or?
Yes, it was archery harvest.
Okay,
yes.
I know that's because that's your main deal is archery.
Yeah, I do like the archery hunt.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Now, so you do some other hunting too? You do the black powder thing, the rifle thing as well?
Well, up here in Ohio, we're not allowed to use rifles. Well, there's a strict limitation on rifles. They did let us start to use straight wall cartridges a few years ago, but we use rifled shotguns with the shotguns with the rifled barrels, and I do participate in shotgun season and then black powder season as well. So. I kind of wondered about it coming up that US 35. It's just wide open flat. Cindy said she thought we was in Kansas the way it was so flat. So I can appreciate that with the rifles. Mm-hmm. So here we are, Focus Outdoor Ministries. I know that you're a guy that you have a heart for the Lord and you have a heart for the outdoors, and that's right where I'm at too. That hits me right at home. But talk to me and talk to the folks about what it takes to be able to use the outdoors as a ministry platform. Well, when I started Focus Outdoor Ministries, I felt like God had called me into outdoor ministry. And with that type of ministry, you can connect with believers and non-believers through God's great outdoors. Because, we have a lot of folks that hunt and fish and that may not know the Lord, but they're out in His creation all the time. And the same with the Christians that do go out and hunt and fish, and there's a common bond there between non-believers and believers. So we use the great outdoors to make that connection. And it's a non-aggressive ministry. We don't beat everybody over the head with a Bible,
right? But
we use that common bond of the great outdoors to make a good connection,
right? And
build friendship and ultimately share the gospel.
Right. So I mean, do I have to go to big college and get a theology degree, or what do I have to do to be somebody who might, if I'm a deer hunter and I want to reach my friends for Christ, how do I do that? How do I connect the two?
Well, what you need to do is just, if you've got a call to use outdoor ministry, God's called you to use it in some way to reach your lost friends, is just get out there with them, hunt with them. Build a relationship with them. Today's time, people don't trust people. So you got to build a relationship with people. And then the Holy Spirit will do the rest. It'll open up the door for you to share the gospel with them. Uh-huh. And that's the opportunity that you want. But as you hunt with them, build that relationship, you're doing a living testimony right there in front of them. And they can see, how God's changed your life and how you're different.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, anybody who likes the outdoors, or for that matter, any hobby, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
Absolutely.
I play soccer, I can reach my soccer friends for Christ, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And so I would encourage everybody to use your hobbies as a platform to reach people for Jesus Christ. Mark and myself, we love to hunt and fish and get out there in the outdoors. and we enjoy creation, and certainly we want to worship the Creator, not the creation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're excited about being able to glorify God by introducing other folks to Him in the great outdoors. And so I would encourage you, if you're watching this channel, more than likely you're somebody who enjoys the outdoors. Take your friends hunting, take your friends fishing, and while you're sitting on the bank or while you're sitting in the blind, tell them about Jesus.